Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones, Game.
That's one of my notes for today.
Yeah, well, that's why I wore this. Game of Thrones is coming back on Sunday from this when we release this episode.
Yeah, that's what, 5 days? No.
I don't know, this comes out on Wednesday. I don't know math.
It would be 4 days
Fire
after.
and Ice, so I wore the shirt. I'm a festive boy. What'd you wear? A whale?
Yeah.
Vineyard Vins. Whoa.
Well, no brand
Back in
deals.
focus. Oh yeah, no brand deals. There's no brand on here.
Yeah, I
What's
didn't
up?
get to shower before.
You didn't get to shower?
I was going to shower and
You had all day. It's
do
okay.
something. I was busy. I also didn't want to wear the glasses today, but my eyes are bothering me.
Oh yeah,
That
you have
helps.
taken them off and on, trying
'Cause
to do without.
It works, and then I go, freaking hurts.
Can't fucking see.
I can see. I feel like I squint too much. And no, that won't help. You want to switch?
Yeah, let's go.
This is gonna be bad. And there are smudges, eh?
Yeah, I need new ones. Wow, there's smudges on this. Whoa.
Everything's just a little blurry.
Everything's just. I actually see pretty decent.
Well, you don't have a. Wow.
Do these have any effect?
No, they're only I think they're a very small bit zoom.
Okay, because everything's just
At
a
least
little.
my other ones like it. They're just.
I was gonna say this is a lot like my normal vision.
They're just
everything's
computer,
just a little
but they're a little
blurry to me.
Yeah.
But that's my normal vision. There we go, and then everything's HD.
So that was our segment of Dan and Brad swap glasses.
Yeah. Okay.
But Game of Thrones was on my list for this week.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Oh my
Any
God.
predictions? I have a prediction, and it's the saddest one. I think they're going to kill off my favorite character. Just because, and I don't think there's even going to be a reason for it. They're just going to, you know how they have
Well, I mean,
to
I
do
think
it.
a lot of people are going to be killed.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah. But I think, like, there's no reason that my favorite character should be killed off, but
Why?
he will.
Why is there no reason he should be?
Because he's so, like,
But he's like a.
he's a decent character. Like, he's
But I'm saying he's a.
Davos, Seaworth.
But I mean, he's like a part of the. We'll call it the war crew. And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's not like he's gonna be not battling. What do you mean? No reason to kill him.
Like, they just shouldn't kill him.
There's gonna be fucking zombie ice dudes coming and killing whomever.
I know, so many people are gonna die, and then it ends up like I think probably like 3. Everyone's like 3 of your favorite character. Or like obviously everyone has like a decent amount of favorite characters, but probably like 3 are gonna live.
I've tried not to think about it much. Now it's kind of weird to think about like 7 weeks from today.
It's over.
Done.
I'm getting Harry Potter vibes when the last movie came out. It was like
Sadness, excitement.
you're like excited, like oh fuck yeah, but then at the same time,
Yeah.
it's like oh. I felt like this when The Office, the final season of The Office, even though I didn't like the final season as much because
Michael wasn't
well,
there.
Michael wasn't there for a little while longer than that, but
Right.
it was the same thing. And also Parks and Rec, I was like that too. Where I'm like, fuck, this is it.
Any show.
Yeah, any
I
show.
watch it.
But at least it's easier with a show. With a movie, Harry Potter was kind of like it kind of sucked too, because I was like thinking the whole time like this is awesome. I was like, this is actually it. In like 30 minutes, it's all gone. It's all done.
Well, you think it's worse with a movie? I think it's worse
Yeah.
with a TV show.
No, TV show, I think it's like I'm gonna ease my way into it. Like I'm already thinking it, and then like I'm gonna watch that and be like,
From
okay.
that standpoint, yeah, I get it. My thing is there's more Game of Thrones than there's Harry Potter.
Yeah,
And it may not have been, I don't know what the exact time frame for the movies at least was for Harry Potter, but Game of Thrones is it's 10 years, or not 10 years, it's
well, it's 8 seasons, 9 years.
9 years.
9 years.
So that's 9 years, and it's like with the movie, you watch it once in November, and it was over. Whereas for Game of Thrones, it was 2 months of the summer every year
Yeah,
for 9 years, 8 years.
yeah.
So it's like it feels like that was more of like a commitment, obviously because of the time.
Oh, yeah.
But also,
I mean, Office was a huge 30
and
minute
those are,
episodes every week.
Yeah,
and it'd be,
yeah.
what, 20 episodes a season? So it's like, geez.
I looked it up because I think Game of Thrones is going to be, I want to say either like 82 or 72. Oh, it's got to be. No, because there's not 10 episodes a season.
No.
But it's something like 70. But I think because of the added, I don't remember. It's between 70 and 80 hours, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, I looked up The Office too. I want to say it's like 120. Because Because there's a lot.
Oh yeah, well I think there's actually 10 seasons or something like. I think it's somewhere around
somewhere
there.
like 20 episodes.
I mean the first season's only like 7 episodes, but that's just because it's always like a pilot season.
Right. See if they're gonna get renewed.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be difficult.
It's coming to an end.
What are we gonna do with this? Because we record.
What do you mean?
Potentially, what time is it?
8
o'clock. Show's on at 9.
What do you mean? Am I?
Or we gotta record earlier. Then
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Are we just watching downstairs?
Yeah.
You going home?
No. I'm gonna watch it. Here.
Okay.
We're just gonna watch it.
Because it was 2 seasons ago we watched. We had like viewing party at your house.
Oh yeah, viewing parties. Yeah, we did that. I remember I saw the season finale of. Spoiler alert! I don't know what season it is, but when
Game of Thrones spoiler alert.
Yeah, so please, I'll give you a moment.
And if you haven't seen it, please go.
And then so cover your ears, and then I'll do this again when I'm done saying the spoiler. When Jon Snow dies.
Yes.
I remember we were on vacation and we all had to watch it. You weren't there, but we were at that log cabin that your dad's buddy owns or whatever.
Lawyers, whatever.
And we all had to stream it there. And then, but Grace didn't watch it the night of. Oh. So we were literally at the dining room table.
You're just like,
and she is on. She's watching it on her phone, and then we just hear, "What the fuck?" And we were like, "Yep, that's kind of where we were at with that too," because we were all just like, "Oh my god, did anybody just see what that fucking Ollie kid just did?"
Yeah, that little bitch. We're back.
We're back.
No more spoilers for now.
Spoilers over.
But I had to stream when I was in school. I mean, I guess we ended up streaming it on the TV, but like I remember we'd had to get it on the laptop and like plug it in and be frantic. Obviously, it was never set up in time. I remember the first time I watched Game of Thrones. I didn't start until I started season 3 fresh, like weekly. Because I watched the first 2 my very first year at school. Mm-hmm. And I remember the very first season ending, running to the end of my hall in the dorm. Still when I was in the dorm, running to Sharon's room and saying, "That was a fucking dream, right?" I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me," because I had no idea. Which, looking back, I think it would suck to watch with spoilers now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot of the shit's
It was also... like, what is the show it's doing this?
Oh yeah.
Why are they doing this?
That was the first, like,
oh my god.
It might be the only show really now that
I mean, then it kind of then I think Walking Dead was also like that.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of Walking Dead was like, because it was just like shocking things that you're like, they're doing this? Why are they doing this?
Yeah, those are the 2. Walking Dead, I remember.
But I both caught on to those late. Like I literally I caught on the second seasons. Is when I jumped on.
Not Game of Thrones.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I got you on Game of Thrones after me.
Oh, yeah. No, Walking Dead was season 2.
Oh.
Yeah, because I remember it was just about to start season 2, and I was like, what are you guys talking about?
Because I remember you got me on
Game of Thrones was late. Yeah, I was really late
You got me on Walking Dead because of... This is a big spoiler. I'm not even going to worry about spoilers for Walking Dead. But when... the mom dies, and in the same episode...
Lori, yeah. Or I think it's Lori. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, that sounds right, though.
Right? It does.
It does.
Yeah.
It's just a nurturing, motherly name.
Yeah.
The what was the black guy's name? The big... he had like a kind of like a nickname. Do you remember him?
Yes, the original.
Yeah, the original
big
guy.
Black guy.
Yeah. What the fuck? They died in the prison scene. He had all on the riot gear.
Yeah, he had all the armor.
You got on an Xbox and you were like, "Oh my god, the craziest shit of Walking Dead just happened." And I was like, "Oh, what?" And you're like, "I don't want to spoil it." And I'm like, "I'm never gonna watch it." And then you told me about it, and then I did watch it. And so the whole time, and that was like that was pretty far in. It was like
it was a
couple seasons.
Well, yeah, they were in the prison. Yeah, that was like season 3, maybe,
it
or
might
2
have been
or 3.
further. I feel like
it was. Deep.
I don't know. It was deep.
Yeah, the prison.
But
I mean, there was already crazy shit that happened before that with his best friend, and I mean, they were doing it the entire time.
That
like,
first season, that was a crazy season too.
There's just shit happening. You're like, oh my god.
Those 2 shows, they really did They've changed.
Now it can happen on any show.
Yeah,
nothing's safe.
But no one else is really.
Yeah, really, nobody's doing it to the same.
Watching.
Or if it's just like a thing they do. It's like, look it, we're killing off people you like, or people you think everything's okay. You know, oh, here's a twist here, here's a twist there, just because.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but those two I think were like the ones where it's like they were doing it right, and it was also like out of nowhere.
Walking Dead's still going strong too. I don't know about strong. I mean, it's obviously strong.
Yeah, even though what's his face I think is spoiler for Walking Dead, obviously, but I think. I don't watch it. I haven't watched the last few seasons. I haven't
watched in a long time.
But I think everybody's dead.
I think the only ones left are Michonne, and she's pregnant. I saw. Yeah, she was fighting off bitches with pregnant.
And has her sword still. I was like,
and
what
then
is
there was
happening?
one other person. There was that whole Negan thing.
Didn't even watch any of that.
I didn't either. I just knew about it.
Yeah, I just knew that it existed. That show. It seems like everybody, the original people, are all dead.
That one was just too repetitive for me. It was like kind of this. It was just the same.
Yeah, it kind of got to be like, okay,
get safe.
A
bunch of assholes come around.
They fuck it up. Yeah. Okay, let's figure it out.
Find a new safe place.
Yeah, because there's the governor before Negan.
Yes, the governor.
There's always.
I stopped after.
Which I think the governor. I liked that, and then after that whole thing was done, I was like, okay, now a new.
I went back after that and did one more where I can't remember. There was that like. They were walking along that train track. I don't remember. There was another base they got to.
Yeah, it was like a Salvation type place.
Yes.
And then they get there, and then they get trapped into like
train car.
Train car and like shipping containers and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say they were like eating people. They were eating.
Yeah, it was like
it was weird.
Yeah, it was some weird shit.
That's where I ended.
Yeah, that's right where I ended too. Yeah,
that was.
I was just like,
same shit. Literally the same shit.
Like it was good, but it was like. Again, we're just gonna go.
Yeah, because it was still good. I still liked it. That's the problem.
Or maybe no, I got past the train car because they got to. Dude, I don't even know the timeline.
Yeah, it's so.
Because they got to like some like little town that was fine.
I remember them coming back. Maybe not.
See, I don't even know.
Yeah, it's too.
But I know I've missed a few seasons.
Oh, I know that for sure. I haven't watched in 5 years probably.
Yeah. But I was deep into it. I love.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I'll still say like those first like 3 maybe 4 seasons are amazing.
So good.
So good.
Yeah, that's true. I sleep on that a little bit. I don't really think of that as such a great show when I think of like the best shows I've seen. But
there's a lot of shows that do that though, where you like, and I've heard people say at least is that like there's shows where, there's just a part they're like, okay, if you just don't watch this part. It's a great show.
Well, there's that issue. I was just about to ask too. With Game of Thrones, some people have a little bit of issue, and I can see it. And I have more problem with the second part. But it was season 6.
Okay.
People are very unhappy with that one.
Oh, okay.
And then
I
7. The issue is they made it up with 7.
Yeah.
But
they think it's
almost too much. And the timeline seems very squished.
Oh yeah,
like travel doesn't.
Yeah, true. It was
isn't
really
a factor anymore.
They were really slowly feeding everything, and they were like, "Oh fuck, we only got 2 seasons left. Let's fucking."
And people are worried about this season. How
much are they just gonna start jumping?
How much are they gonna just shit's gonna happen? That's like.
Yeah, true.
Because those first couple seasons, it was slow, but
that's what made everything so much more meaningful.
Yeah, and the dialogue itself was amazing. Like just all the relationships between characters, and we had characters that kind of helps that everyone's kind of together. But you wouldn't see people for episodes. Yeah, because they were here. This person was.
Yeah, and then you literally go like maybe 3 weeks being like, what the fuck's my dude up to? Yeah, like maybe your favorite character, you don't know. He's off or she's off doing something. You have no idea for a few weeks.
Well, was it season 5? That Bran's not even in the whole season.
Yeah, he's not.
So, I mean, there's all sorts of that shit, which I think maybe, now that I think about it, that kind of helps that they're all kind of, I mean, they all are there. Uh-huh. And it can be faster, I guess.
I think the other thing that Game of Thrones does really well is they can, and I think it's part of the dialogue and how they, like... just how I don't know, they can build hate. I've never hated a character in a show so much.
Joffrey or
Ramsay. Those two, I don't think I've ever hated.
Theon for a little bit. And
then
not again.
Yeah. They really
Yeah.
They make it so like I remember like watching me like I fucking hate you.
Yeah. Oh my.
And
God.
he literally like had the Joffrey guy. He's like, people would tell me all the time like you're the worst. We hate you just because of that. And it's like,
yeah, that's
Jesus.
rough. That's bad.
But I could see.
But no, I agree. Yeah.
They make a villain really. I mean, oh my gosh.
Do you think the reason? This is what I think, because I guarantee you and I and millions of other people would watch another 4 seasons.
Oh, I definitely do. I say that about everything Office. If you tell me that they're gonna make another 4 seasons, I'd be like, oh shit. But then also I know that like it needed to end. Like
true, but I don't think Game of Thrones. That's what I'm saying. I think Game of Thrones could be drug out.
They could do
like
a little bit longer. Yeah.
I think those two, David and DB, Weiss and Weinhoff, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I think they, since they didn't write Game of Thrones, they might have played a lot in these last 2 seasons. Because I think they want to ride off that wave that they did this and get their own shit going.
Maybe.
Because why would
I mean, there's definitely gonna be a spinoff.
Oh, I mean, you didn't watch Saturday Night Live, but they were talking about spin-offs, prequels, sequels, all this stuff, and they did all these other ones. There's like a kids show where like Arya's just walking around stabbing people with the needle, and there was like a comedy one, and there's just all this dumb.
Oh, dude.
There was like a comedy one. It was Sam and Gilly. They were like, it was like their house life, and it was them. Like, it was so funny.
Oh, it's the same thing with like.
But they already got
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
She's like, that's it. This is all you're getting, and it's like, well, now we have Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
And then what? There's like fucking 6 of those signed on.
Yeah.
Or 5. There's a decent amount of Fantastic Beasts that they've signed to, like they are in the contract to be made, and it's like, if it's that good, it's gonna get made. Like,
I know you have that issue with Fantastic
Walking
Beasts.
Dead also has the beginning.
I think, true. I watched that for a little bit.
I've never seen an episode, but they have the prequel to that.
Yeah, I did watch it. It was okay.
I forgot what it's called, but something The Walking Dead.
It's the day it started, basically.
Yeah.
Because when we started The Walking Dead, he's been in that coma.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that now. I forgot about that. But I think a Game of Thrones sequel will be better. Because it's not in... Because how you have the issue with Fantastic Beasts, how a lot of it's not in the Wizarding.
I haven't seen the second one at this point in time. I will have...
By the time the episode or next episode,
maybe. I'm hoping to see it very soon, but I haven't seen the Crimes Against Grindelwald.
Yeah.
But my issue with the first Fantastic Beasts is I like all the magic. I like the characters, all that. It's not in
the world
the magical. It's in like fucking New York or wherever the fuck it's at, and I'm like, that was part of it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you were in London, it'd be a little bit better because I'm like, okay, so we're getting closer.
Yeah.
But like, I need full blown. I want to be in a different. I want to be back at,
Hogwarts,
Hogsmeade, whatever, where that shit happens.
And so I think that helps with Game of Thrones because you're not going to have that.
Yeah, you're going to be there.
You have to be there.
Yeah.
And it's the prequel, so I think there's going to be like a lot of... Because they already... You guys can comment down below, but I think the prequel is confirmed and like being made.
That's
because they had 3 options that they were going with. And I think they chose the prequel specifically, I believe, the Targaryen...
Oh yeah, because they can really because that's awesome too.
Yeah,
I really
Amanda's read the book and she said it was really good.
So that seems sweet.
Yeah,
Game of Thrones I could definitely see that way, but then, and that's a lot like when you think of like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, then they do the Hobbit.
Yeah, because the Hobbit was amazing.
Hobbit's amazing.
I watched
it's
it
in
yesterday.
The same world. They've got the other book. I wish they would use the other story.
These are rabbits.
Yeah,
I'd like to see them try.
Yeah. Fucking Radagast? Oh, dude.
I watched yesterday. He fucking died. He's got all the bird shit on him.
Oh, yeah. He's like fucking gross as shit. He's just like living in this fucking forest talking to animals. Oh, dude. It's so good. But you're in the same world. You're getting a whole, it's another era.
True.
Different time. It works perfectly.
Because, those both are killer.
But then there's, I think if you take it, for me personally, if you take it out of, which I'm sure people love Fantastic Beasts, obviously. And I'm
It's
sure
still good.
It's still, I didn't say, I think the first one's good still, but I think it doesn't have the same.
No, I get it.
Even though, and that's the other thing, is like, I thought maybe it doesn't have Harry. It's like, is it really Harry Potter?
Yeah.
But I think it can work with different characters.
Of all those that we just talked about, it's called Harry Potter. I mean, while there are many characters, he is the one.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah.
So it's hard to just take.
That's true.
So it's a little bit different, which I think that's a little Newt. You know, I mean, I
like Newt a lot.
I didn't read about Newt for years and then see him on screen, so I don't have that same thing. It's kind of like,
right.
Hey,
you have that childish.
Here's Newt. You like him? And it's like, I haven't talked to the guy. I haven't talked to him. I don't know him yet.
Yeah.
But I think that's with a lot of different shows. You could, if as long as they stay in like the same, like Lord of the Rings, they're still like, I guess there's Gandalf. This has like Dumbledore's kind of still there. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll like it a little bit more as it goes on and it builds in and I can get to know it more. But like Hobbit, you didn't have to do shit, dog.
Right.
I knew. I was like, yeah, no, great.
This second one was pretty good for Fantastic Beasts. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it better than the first.
So I like
them both.
I think Game of Thrones,
the second one's better.
fact that you're in the same area, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you are gonna have to rebuild these characters, or I'm gonna have to rebuild,
reinvest
in like, okay, let's get to know these guys.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna be,
And if it's done right, those.
They
fall in love with Game of Thrones characters.
Oh yeah.
And so many of them.
They mean the world to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember watching episodes where I'm literally on the edge of my seat, like, okay, fuck.
Oh yeah.
This scene is like 20 minutes long, and I don't know, is he good? Is this person gonna live? Or are they gonna? Oh my god, they almost died.
Wait till this season.
Oh my god, it's the whole time.
And there's gonna be hour and a half long, guys.
It's gonna be amazing, but also the worst.
And we're gonna have a little bit also too coming up with Endgame.
Yeah, which I'm kind of late to like getting into it, but I've kind of been following it, and then but
we already have dead characters there. What's gonna happen?
True, yeah, you got
that's crazy.
You got a lot of dead characters.
Bill Jon Snow.
Yeah. Oh, this leads me into another thing. The Joker trailer came out this past week. Did he just fart?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was very quiet, but
the Joker trailer came out.
Yes.
And you don't like it.
So I'm obviously. It's gonna be hard. Nobody will ever pass Heath.
Oh, Heath Ledger did.
So,
I've always said it's the best villains are the ones where you like almost sympathize with them.
Yeah, and the best movies come with the best villains.
Yes.
That we have Thanos in Endgame,
and Thanos was like it's the whole Thanos. He's got a reason. Like he's obviously it's terrible.
His is a very.
It's terrible what he's doing.
There's a rhyme behind their reason. There's a reason behind the rhyme, whatever the fuck the saying is. Yeah, it's not just, I want to blow up the city because...
I want to take over the world.
Yeah,
it's like,
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And yes, Thanos
with he wants to, for anyone who doesn't know, Thanos, he believes the world is, or the galaxy...
Overpopulated.
It's overpopulated. You're going to run out of resources. So his thing is to get these...
using the resources.
Yeah, so they're going to get these 6 stones, snap his fingers, and he can wipe out half of everybody.
Everything.
Every living thing. It's just halved.
Yeah.
And then everybody else can live off the resources and they'll just be fine.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
it's
but
cool.
No, you shouldn't do that.
It's shitty.
And Joker was the same way. I mean, it's just like...
So that's what I always have an issue with.
That's why I like Bane too, because he had like this like battered, beaten, like he had like a purpose and a cause, and I think it makes the movie that much better.
My other favorite villain, since we're on that, of like all time, is the guy from Skyfall.
Okay.
James Bond. Have you seen it?
Yes.
He is so awesome in that movie.
Yeah.
And he's up there. When I say my favorite villains, it's Bane, Joker, him, and I guess now Thanos.
Yeah.
And that movie is amazing. I'm not a huge Bond guy.
Oh yeah,
I don't
me
like
either.
Bond.
But I remember seeing that one. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
it's
really dope.
Yeah.
Like, and it's also like I also like they're all like kind of criminal masterminds. They're all very smart.
Oh yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah,
where
you're not giving. Yeah, you have to like. It's not just like your typical. I'm gonna do this because your typical like. Someone just wrote down the first thing they thought of. Like this was really thought about and articulated.
So that being said, with the new Joker trailer, originally, shouldn't say I hated it. I'm like, ugh, I'm not a huge Joaquin fan.
I'm not the biggest Joaquin fan either. I honestly can't say any of the movies that like I've seen that I'm like, oh, I love that Joaquin
100%.
movie. But I think out of anybody you could have picked to play Joker after Heath, that motherfucker is an actor.
Yes.
He clearly, I mean, if you watch the damn trailer, there's no way that you can't say that dude, he had to dive in because he looks insane and like fucking
Logan
crazy.
Paul, because he's an actor, he talks about like people in Hollywood that like think they're better than everyone, and there's a few of them, but they call them actors. And he's like Joaquin Phoenix. He's like, he's never met him, but he calls him an actor because he's a great actor and stuff. But that's funny that you say that. But so then I rewatched the Joker trailer and I watched a like commentary on it, and there were some things that I really agreed with on the commentary. I also am not a huge fan of his makeup, but I can't. The problem I also have is I don't really know what he's doing.
True,
you don't know much yet.
It almost seems like an origin.
Yes,
obviously
100%.
it's a different origin.
Yeah,
it's a different Joker story than like the Dark Knight and everything.
Yeah,
but it's definitely an origin, and I'm wondering how much of it is psycho full-fledged Joker in the film versus. I mean, it's literally Joaquin with long hair just being crazy.
Yeah. Well, so if you remember the scene,
this a bunch of times I'm like, okay, let's like, not how crazy is this about to be? Like, am I just gonna watch this guy like literally have a mental breakdown for the first hour and then?
Well, then the creepy thing is like, was he bathing his mom?
That was weird too. He was just like, which I get. I was like, if your mom's like, she looks super handicapped.
Wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't fucked beyond belief.
It literally looked like that, and then. I'm guessing they're gonna build it.
Yeah.
So there's gonna build, and you're gonna see like, oh, this is how you get fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like.
So do you remember the other scene where he goes on like essentially like the David Letterman show or whatever?
Yeah.
It was brief.
Yeah. Robert De Niro's the dude.
Oh, was that?
Is Robert De Niro's the guy in front of the curtain?
Oh,
like,
I
in
didn't
the
know.
Suit. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
So that is from. If the guy mentioned it, I forgot. It's from one of the comics of Batman that I've read. And basically, he like goes on that show, and spoilers, he just fucking slaughters everyone in the fucking place. Him and his dudes, they just fucking slaughter everyone.
Oh my god!
And so he's like, "Are we gonna do that? Are we gonna be dark? Because it's one of the best scenes Batman
ever
comics
had."
Yeah, he's like, "Are we gonna go down that dark way
well,
too? Because that'd be sick."
That's what I was saying. If that is, I hope they go down that. I hope.
Yeah. Oh, I'd like to see dark.
I want a dark ass like gritty.
So and then they talk about kind of like how he like, which I thought was really cool and I didn't notice, and that's why I'm not a fucking film critic and I don't see all these things and I looked at it quickly. But in the beginning of the trailer, when you see him like when he's getting first of all him getting his ass kicked all the time.
Oh yeah,
was kind of cool but sad or whatever. But like how he's walking, he's got like no confidence, and then at the end when he's strolling in that suit, and he's got all that swagger, I'm like. And I watched it and I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty badass.
See, I'm really hoping that they just build this dude into like I'm fully prepared
he looks
to
like
not
a fucking dweeb.
Not to see the Joker that we want at the beginning because obviously it's him not before that, and then just build into this psycho.
Right.
But I'm also thinking because my dad says this all the time is he hates watching movie trailers because he feels like most of them they tell you the whole fucking story. And I think this one did a pretty good job of giving you a sneak peek. But obviously, I mean, you also know a little bit about the Joker going into it. But I don't think it revealed too much. Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, what the fuck are we getting here?
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's why I was saying, I don't know what's going on. It's so weird.
But I also I
like
like that too, because I'm like, don't show me the whole movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Because some trailers, they do that, and it's like...
Well, some trailers,
Jesus,
and then you see the movie and you go, the trailer showed the 3 best scenes. Now, they were a little longer, but what the fuck happened?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
No wonder you showed it, because the rest of the movie sucked.
Yeah, it was garbage.
I'm not going to show this in a trailer to get people to watch it, because it sucks.
Yeah.
So
it's a good thing and a bad thing, because you're like, okay, what are we getting? But also, I'm glad I don't know shit.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. It piqued my interest.
Once I saw it the second time, I was like, okay, I'm down. I was going to be down anyways.
Oh, the second I saw that camera test, that 10-second camera test, where he's just like, fucking gets it.
Well, we didn't even see anything like that yet in the trailer.
We didn't see that, but crazy. When that camera test where he literally is like, and that fucking music's playing, I was like, that was... Oh, okay, if that's the Joker, I'll take it.
This is a good movie.
Oh yeah, The Dirt.
The Dirt.
So yeah, you saw me veer off to the side, but I was watching, there's scenes from The Dirt.
It's a Motley Crue movie. I didn't know anything about it. Then they talked about it on the radio station. I listened to the Hard Rock Sirius XM, and they were talking about it. It's based on the Motley Crue book. Mm-hmm. And so they were talking about it a lot. And I saw an interview with Pete Davidson and MGK, who's in the movie.
Yeah.
And apparently they're really good friends. And it was kind of cool. They were like banter, and they're both in this. And then we watched it last week, and it's really good. And then, like I said, I never called myself like a Motley Crue fan. Like, I knew a few of their songs.
Honestly, I couldn't name a song right now, but I guarantee you I know probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think I was going in, I knew of like 2, and then I heard a few, and I go, oh shit, that's Motley Crue?
I just know who Tommy Lee is. That's honestly, I know who Tommy Lee is.
Same.
That's about it.
Yeah, I think I've heard of Nikki Sixx and...
Oh, see, I've heard of that. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's the main... That's him.
Okay.
And then I don't think I knew the other 2.
Yeah, see, I don't follow it, but everyone's saying it's a great movie, so
it's very good, yeah. And MGK's in it. I'm a big MGK fan.
Mm-hmm.
Just him. His music's pretty good, but he's dope. So yeah, that's another one on our movie review podcast.
Yeah, so far it's been movies and TV.
That's fine. I was on my notes.
Oh yeah, no, I have no problem.
Did you have notes for today?
No, I just wanted to talk Game of Thrones. That was I was thinking, I was like, that's gonna be a big chunk.
I thought you were bringing notes because you sent me a Snapchat 2 weeks ago. You said you were researching stuff for the podcast.
Oh no, that was me looking up
like editing stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you got other than our?
Well, I guess.
By the way, also we didn't get a timer. We never get a timer.
Oh, yeah, shit.
So
let's look at it after this when we look for your new shoes.
Okay.
So
I gotta get new shoes.
Real quick.
Get new teeth tomorrow too.
Yeah, we can talk about that too.
No, we don't. I'm just getting the permits put in.
Do you remember the last time we talked about that "fuck you" that I wrote? I found the notebook.
Oh, that's it.
And then I found when I did it again later because I remembered the story.
Fuck you.
So it's 2.
Fuck you twice.
It's 2.
Almost identical. Wow. So
that's what I did in that block lettering from last time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was real quick. Notes. I wanted to talk about the GOAT. I also wanted to talk about, also, since we talked about kind of on that subject of what we're going to do. So we didn't film last week.
True.
Because I was in the Scotia.
You were in the Scotia, as they all call it.
So we filmed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
I think it went pretty well.
I thought it went a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah, it actually was pretty simple to knock out 2 of these sumbitches. My sister had a problem with me wearing the same outfit. She said I should have been prepared. I said, what? She's like, Brad changed. And I was like, I literally told her.
I probably wouldn't have changed if I didn't have my like themed.
But then she was like, "Am I? He's wearing the same stuff." And I was like, "Oh my god, okay, well, sorry,
sorry, Grace." Calling out Dan for wearing the same thing. So I don't know. Definitely not now. We can put it off. I don't know if we do 2 a week. What if we release 2 podcasts a week? Here's my thought process. We're not coming up with content. We're talking, right? Mm-hmm. So we can do it. We're not going to run out of content or shit to say.
Oh, no. We won't.
So why not pump out, I don't know, a Monday and a Thursday? Start off the week with a podcast. Might be hard for, maybe it's a Tuesday and a Thursday, Tuesday and a Friday.
Yeah, I was going to say, on editing.
I know. But so.
Just to give you a little thing of how editing these work. They're simple. They're super easy to edit. But for me to render is like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then uploading is like another hour and a half, getting all the shit in there.
Yeah.
And then also the time to edit, just I have to watch the whole thing, make sure like if I have to add like a little fucking snippet or add a
text,
do
the pictures
something.
you guys see. Anything.
So you got like 5 hours or so right there. So yeah.
So Monday
we recorded this Sunday. I gotta work.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of pushing it. But no, I could definitely do. Oh, I could easily do like.
But I'm just
Tuesday.
thinking, what if we do that? And
I would have no. I have no problem. We've been talking. We said at the beginning we want to push out more shit and like eventually just build this thing up. If the podcast goes to 2,
I just thought it was super. It went super well. It
was super easy.
Yeah,
and it was no problem at all.
We'll have you bring a change of clothes, so Grace.
Yeah, or just switch hats. You'll know by hat. I was gonna wear a Mariners hat, but I went with Cubs today.
We fucking jinxed the Cubs.
Yeah. Oh my god. We'll talk about. You want to talk about that for a half second? Half second. Sorry.
Getting dicked down.
It. That's it. We're just getting dicked down. Oh
the
my
pitching.
God.
We're scoring at a crazy rate.
I'm gonna fuck this hat up.
Oh no. We're scoring. Grace is at the Cubs game today. We're scoring at a great rate.
We're gonna rally now.
Our
got my rally cap on.
Is just awful.
Yeah.
We can get into that another day. Once you go buy a PS4, play some MLB, learn a little bit more about baseball, and we can start talking.
Yeah, I watched the Cubs. Kerry Wood. It's on the Cubs YouTube channel. I watched the Kerry
Yes,
Wood's,
that Cubs YouTube channel is awesome.
Yeah, I watched the Kerry Wood documentary about his 20 strikeout game, and I was like, oh my god, I'm at it right now. And they're just like the whole time it's like little segments about how he like thought about the different batters and like the fans' reactions and the guy who made those Ks because he had all those Ks. He only made 18. Also, did you know his jersey? That he brought jerseys to the game.
Who?
That guy? Super fan who made these Ks. His son's in there because he passed away since the actual guy. But he came in there because he was everyone says that guy knew Kerry Wood was special when nobody else knew like what was going to happen that day. They're saying.
I mean, everyone knew Kerry Wood was good.
Oh yeah, but he brought the Ks. He brought
20 years old
of them. Yeah, he was a rookie.
Yeah.
They brought 18. He brought 18 of these specially made Ks, and he was trying to find people to hold them. He also brought jerseys. He brought a Shaq jersey, a Barkley jersey, and a Hakeem Olajuwon.
For what?
All number 34. Because Kerry Wood was going to be the next great 34.
Oh, really?
So he literally was getting guys down the line to wear these fucking jerseys.
Really?
Who were holding this. And then he got to 18, and then he had 16 of them. Then he had to get people who had no shirt on to put it on paint on their stomachs.
Really? I'm gonna have to watch that.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking great. And then just like Kerry Wood's like mindset and like how these like it was great.
Thinking about 34, isn't Giannis 34?
Yeah, Giannis is 34.
Giannis is 34.
Which is really interesting. 34 is a lot of like
dope dudes,
really good players. It's like number
shit number.
It's a fucking random number.
Yeah. The coolest thing about it is it's 17.
If you're feeling bad about the Cubs right now, go watch that Kerry Wood. It's on YouTube.
And we'll be fine. It's a long season.
Yeah. Oh man,
we'll be good. The offense is clicking. The pitching will level out.
Dude, Yu Darvish is good, right?
Let's not. We're not going to do this
Couldn't tell right now, could you?
We're not going to talk right now. One other quick thing. This is 3 weeks ago we discussed the broken nose.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago I went back.
Gynecologist.
I skipped 2 games after the broken nose, and I went back. It was our first playoff game.
Okay. Didn't know people got rallied like that. Just reamed down 30.
What?
You got like destroyed by 30 points. How do you make the playoffs?
Everybody makes playoffs.
Oh, I was about to say that. Like, oh yeah,
35, bro.
Okay, 35. Sorry, it was
worse
than I thought.
As you can imagine, we were a kind of lower seed.
No.
In the playoffs, and that was arguably a higher seed.
Yeah.
Our first game was against them in the playoffs.
Oh.
So literally,
your boy.
My first game back is against these fucks.
Well, the one fuck for sure.
No, they're all fucks.
Okay.
He's actually not that. He's not that bad. I mean, obviously he's a dick for going hard that late, but he's not bad. There's a few like actual shitheads.
Okay.
But he wasn't even there.
Oh, he couldn't show.
Yeah, he was scared. No, but so I want to, we'll say apologize, but call out because I remember I said like nobody gave a shit and like so that's when I was pissed and just blowing my nose everywhere on the court and I was like nobody got me anything. I come to find out my teammate tells me he goes, yeah, that scorekeeper's been asking about you every game since because I missed the 2 games. He's like, yeah, he's been asking about you every game, making sure you're okay. I'm like, oh, that's kind of nice. And he was like right there when he said it. And he's like, oh yeah, how you been, man? I'm like, I'm good, all this stuff. He's like, I missed you. I went into the locker room to get the first aid kit, and when I came back out, you were gone. So I feel bad. This guy was like actually nice, and like he actually gave a shit.
Shout out to Sal.
So shout out to Salvatore.
Don't know his name, but Sal seems like a helpful guy.
And then one of the I mentioned it in that game. There's that one guy on their team that is actually cool. That in that game it was.
Oh yeah, you guys were like
telling him to like hurry up. Over. Yeah, that. So he was also really cool in this game. At one point, I don't remember how, but I got a mismatch. Oh, no. I like kind of lost a handle at the top of the arc, and the kid tried to steal it. Come on, bro. I switched it back, got my handles back, and so I was blazing down the lane wide open, and he was like kind of in front of me, and I don't know what I just fucking got all flustered. And I go up real quick, and I do a real quick pass. I mean, it was sick. Sick pass to my fucking teammate. He wasn't paying attention off his hands and out of bounds. And it was, I should have taken the layup attempt or whatever. But so after that guy came up to me, and he was like, hey, yo, take that shot next time. You had it. You're good. Don't worry about it and all this stuff.
He said, thanks, coach.
I was like, damn, you're a dope dude. Like, you're a pretty sick guy.
Yeah, thanks.
So that was, so I just wanted to cover those few things.
Okay, cool.
And so, yeah.
It wasn't as terrible. There's some people that were like...
Yeah.
There are still shitheads, but...
Yeah.
There was a couple of dope people.
But I think ultimately, in the end, the ultimate payback went back to those fuck boys.
You won?
We fucking beat them.
Oh, nice.
35 2 weeks before. I think we beat them by like 4 or 5.
Win's a win.
A W's a fucking W, baby.
Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, we just stepped up our
So
D.
is that it? Are they done?
Yeah, they were out.
Oh, shit. That's gotta really suck.
I was like, best payback. Take that L and run home. Mm-hmm. And then the next game we played... So last week we played the actual number 1 seed, who beat us in our first game. I don't remember the exact score, but it was something in the 90s to something in the 30s. And I'm not exaggerating that one because they had scored 100 in the 2 weeks prior, and we were saying we were not going to let them score 100 on us. And so they were on pace to do it in the first half. So the second half, our entire game was not to let them score 100 on us. So it was like 94 to 37 or something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, these kids just chuck up triples like crazy.
Damn.
And they're just like that other team. They go very hard with 10 seconds left.
Oh, okay.
And so in the playoffs, they did the same. They fucking destroyed us. It wasn't as bad. They kind of started letting up, but it was like 70 to 40 or something. I don't remember. They kicked
respectable 30-point loss.
Yeah. But the moral of the story is there were some dope dudes, and we kicked their ass after getting beat by 35. So that was fun.
Dope.
And then we kind of
I'll do it. Mine doesn't come out as far, but
we talked about it, but I don't really give a shit. I don't think you really give a shit. The Texas Tech versus Virginia National Championship tomorrow.
Yeah, which is a couple days ago for everyone who's about to watch this.
True,
but for us, we're recording.
Tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Prediction.
I want Texas Tech.
Same.
I don't think Virginia should have gotten the call that they got the other night.
That kid's a sick shooter, though.
Oh, that kid. I mean, no, they're definitely good.
That kid can shoot.
I'm not saying that team is bad by any means, but
they're the number 2, the 2 best defenses in the league, in the entire country.
That's might make the most boring game in the world,
yeah,
but also kind of awesome.
Yeah. And they've never met. Those 2 teams have never played college basketball before.
Oh, damn. That's
not
crazy.
this year, not ever.
I do wish Zion was in it, though.
Yeah.
Also, the NCAA wishes Zion was in it.
Yes.
Everybody wishes Zion was in it because want to see that dude go just hammer.
As we're speaking, the Rockets just set the 3-point record for single game, 27.
I say what?
27 threes.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Zion in it, but
this see him break that rim.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm surprised they're letting him play around like that in a rec league game right before the draft. Fuck, dude, go to lift some weights and fuck around.
Yeah.
He's out there breaking rims.
Yeah, Jesus. But yeah, no, it should be a good game tomorrow.
So I'm gonna take Texas Tech.
That's who I'm taking as well.
I don't like Virginia. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, I'm not gonna say like I'm a huge fan of either.
Oh yeah, I don't care for either. But Texas Tech seems like a kind of cool.
Yeah, Patty Mahomes is
Patty.
Me. I like
he was
Patrick
there.
Mahomes. So like, I don't know. I just think I'm picking. Honestly, I don't care either way. But the fact that Virginia got that kind of bullshit call, Texas Tech.
Yeah, I'm there.
Let them have it.
Yep. Okay, and then I guess the one real story I kind of want to get your. I gotta get a picture of this. Is I don't know if you heard about this. I've heard a lot of people talking about it this week, especially on podcasts. Is the fact that 18 to 30-year-old men are having less sex. Or 18 to 35-year-old men and women are having much less sex than previous. Have you heard about this at all?
Yep.
You have?
No.
Okay, so there was a study.
Okay.
Basically, since 2008, the percentage of men who did not have sex for a year in 2008 was just above 10%.
Okay.
In 2008. 10 years later, 2018, 28%. Almost 3 times.
Is it Fortnite?
Well, hold on.
It's Fortnite doing this.
It's part of it.
Everyone's blaming Fortnite.
The thing is, what they say is, there's a whole lot to do at 10 o'clock now compared to, we got Netflix, we got this streaming, Twitch, video games, Fortnite. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Video games, they say, is a lot. And then and for women, it's up as well, partially because of...
Yeah.
Theirs was in 2008 a little bit below 10, so about 9 or something, to 18. So theirs doubled.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There was some other fun...
just think about, like...
Oh, the other thing that they're saying...
You can literally just... There's something to stimulate your brain all time. Like, at any moment. You got your phone, you could literally find something to do any moment of the day.
The other thing they're saying is a lot more people, specifically men, are still living with their parents.
What?
So 35% of men from 18 to 34 were still living in their parents' home.
Wow.
29% of women, so it's not that far.
Yeah, no, not
at all. So that's a lot. And you want to bring a girl home and bang her at mom and dad's?
Nope, you do not.
And then
save that money.
Let's see. There's one other stat I thought. This one's kind of funny. This is it's kind of gross, actually.
Okay.
The percentage of people, this is men and women, not having sex. So for men and women combined, it's 23% between 18 and 30.
Okay.
That's the highest age bracket. Next is 13%, so 10% less, is 50 to 59. Only 13% of 50 to 59-year-olds have not had sex the last year, essentially.
Ew.
Then it's 9% for 40 to 49.
Uh-huh.
And 7% 30 to 39.
Okay.
So...
Do you got, really old people on there?
No, that's 59 is, I guess, the oldest bracket.
Dude, they say retirement homes are crazy.
Yeah.
That's where all the STDs are.
But I was thinking about it. You think at those ages, too, those people are in steady, long-term relationships where, it's your husband, it's your wife. They're
retirement home?
No. The other age brackets.
Retirement home's a free-for-all, dog.
Yeah.
It's Gladys one day. Ingrid the next.
Wow.
What's another? Gertrude.
Yeah. What was the Fran?
Fran, yeah. Just some old fucking names. Unless you have that name and you're not old, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
You have an old name.
Amanda was going to be named Fran. And I was going to be named Manfred. We'd have been Franny and Manny.
Franny and Manny. I was going to be Jill. Oh, my God.
That's your girl name. I was legitimately, as a boy, going to be called Manfred.
Let's take a second. Hey, Michael. What was your name going to be? What was your girl name going to be? If you were a girl and not Michael, a boy, what was your name going to be?
Strawberry.
Oh, Strawberry. Imagine me having to introduce my cousin Strawberry. Oh my God! Thank the Lord you ain't. Yeah, I don't think they had another name for a Manfred, a boy name. Interesting.
It's my grandfather's name.
Oh, I was thinking Lothar, but I was like,
that's
that's your step grandfather.
Yeah,
Manfred Schultz. Hey, it's Dan and Man.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Man, you should have been called that. It'd been easier. It'd been better. Rolls off the tongue.
Dan and the Man.
Dan and the Man.
They'd be thinking you're saying Dan the Man, but it's no.
And I would have been fine with that. I'd be like, yep, it's Dan the Man.
It's Dan and the Man.
Yeah, I have to
I'm
correct
the man.
people. Yeah, you're right. Good thing your name is Brad. Do you like your name? That's another thing. Do you like your name?
Yeah.
Okay, I like my name too. I
think for a while I didn't.
Yeah, I think everybody has that thing where it's like, where the fuck did I get this name?
Yeah.
But
I think mine's a little unique.
Mine's
for a normal name.
Mine's not.
No.
Mine's been in the top 10 forever. It's a biblical name too. But I've never had a problem with it. Where there's like, I know people with like, I mean, there's always people that go by their middle name because they like, I fucking hate. Why they name me my first name? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of those people.
Quit being a whiny little bitch and accept what your parents gave you.
Yeah. Own the name.
Yeah.
Stop
true.
trying to be some fake middle namer. What if I was like, yo, my name's Patrick?
Ooh, I don't like that.
Right? You wouldn't like it. actually, Patrick?
I just don't think of you as Patrick.
Yeah, right?
I mean, obviously I don't.
And God, if you think I'm ever calling you Doug.
I do not like my middle name.
Would you go by Douglas? Or Doug?
Oh,
You'd have to go Douglas.
I think
Dude,
so.
take it.
Doug?
Own the whole thing. Doug just has I think it's the UG part. The D.
It's not the duh?
Yeah, no, not the duh. It's the UG.
Yeah.
My name is Duh. It's like, Dan, Dom, was it something cool? Doug. It's Doug. Would you go by Dougie?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, right? You wouldn't.
Douglas is kind of...
I would call you Douglas.
Douglas?
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. I like my middle name. I have no
Douglas.
I could see I would have no problem.
Yeah, it's a normal...
But yeah, Doug is kind of...
Yeah.
You'd have to go Douglas.
Douglas. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What if I switched it up middle of my life? Midlife crisis. Call me Douglas.
I guess you could do that.
It wouldn't even work.
I would. It would just take... It's going to take a while.
But I wouldn't be responding.
You're going to have to be that fucking guy, too, who's
right.
just like...
It's Douglas.
It's Douglas.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Jesus, dude. And then, like, maybe 3 years from now, if you really committed, it would be like, oh.
Yeah.
Find out tomorrow, I go to Facebook, I'm like, where the fuck Brad Schultz? It just says Doug Schultz. I'm like, oh my God.
That would be funny.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Douglas Schultz. I'm like, oh my God, it's real. It's a real thing. He's going by Douglas now.
I feel like a regular you. The cough.
Oh yeah, you're coughing. Yeah, I haven't think I coughed. Did I give you the lung?
No, I got like...
Meningitis.
It's so weird. Like, from that game that I was played in, afterwards, like, from physical activity, like, I get a cough, and I specifically remember that time there was one really hard cough that, like, really rattled some stuff up in there.
It's like, literally, hey, this is what we're going to do now.
Literally was sick for a week and a half. and then for the last half week, I've had the cough still.
Oh, dude.
And it's just like tickles. Like,
I just got done.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. It literally ended maybe a day or two ago. I was sick for like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, I haven't been coughing bad now. And it was weird. I wasn't really sick. I would just wake up and like I couldn't sleep very well. I would wake up like super congested. And I'll blow my nose and it'd be fine for the rest of the day.
Dude, I've been shooting boogies like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, hey, what's up, Mom? And then just, oh, fuck. Everything was fine until that. That's how my mom talks.
That's not very nice.
She doesn't talk like that.
She's upset with you over the last episode.
Oh, yeah. Should I bring that up?
Everyone...
My mom...
Let's say, first of all,
okay.
The last episode, I feel like, got a lot of praise. A lot of people like that.
Yeah, I thought it was a good... I mean...
And speaking of going back to, real quick, I was thinking, if we thought there was too much talking, or too much, not enough conversation, we could come up organically... how we would do do 2 episodes. We could do something like a normal one and then a very structured question type thing as the second one, because that's going to come with those questions.
Oh, easily.
So,
that's but so going back to last week's episode, we talked about the first, I think it was the first question, right? Was
I think
how old is it? How old is it? Where's the line of when it becomes like
you die of old age?
You just die of old age. Like, and my mom was super pissed. And she even left a comment, and I read it, and I guessed how she said it.
I read it as she was a little pissed.
And then I talked to her in person, and I was like, oh, it's exactly how I thought. That's how I read it. I read it like how you're saying it. Mad.
Angry.
Because she kept saying, like, 60 is not whatever. And I was like, no, we finalized on 65.
I said 70.
Okay.
I finalized 70.
And I still think maybe I was a little too low with 65. But I think 70 is actually... Well, her thing also, she thinks that I was saying... You're old.
Yeah.
Mom, you are fucking old.
Yeah.
No, you're not old. You're clearly there... And I told her too, I can show you a few 50-somethings who look like they're 80.
Right, 100%.
I'm like, oh my God, life just fucking, it beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Now, nobody technically can just pass away from old age. But it's more like all right, you kind of just, you just passed. Like,
well, like we were saying, it's when you die and the what's it called? The biopsy at the end, whatever the fuck.
Autopsy. What's a biopsy?
Biopsy is like your fucking test results for like another.
Right, cool. You're welcome for that tidbit.
So when the autopsy,
you gave him the definition.
The autopsy says, well, he didn't have cancer, he didn't have this, he didn't have a heart attack, it was just. My dude's dead.
Yeah,
okay.
And he got old parts.
But the thing is, like, every autopsy is going to have something.
Yeah.
Like we said that he's going to have old parts. They're going to, be worse because they're huge, like we were saying to tall people. And like 200 years ago, essentially, they didn't know what it was, but they were just dying. The life expectancy, they were expected to live till 40, whatever. Yeah. And that was, you were an old person and you lived your life and you're dead. You're 40.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it happens. So I'm not saying my mom's old by any means. She's not 60. She's not 65. She's not 70. She's younger than that. But she's eventually going to hit that age.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
We all are.
Yeah, but I mean, she's going to hit it quicker than other people.
Only because she's been here before us.
Because she's been here before us. But I'm not saying she's old. I'm not saying she's going to croak. And I'm going to be like she croaked tomorrow. I'm like, she was just old, right?
She's old.
And they're like, no, she had some, I'm like, that's enough. She was just old. It was her time. No, by no means.
Right.
But it's also, if someone was, who wasn't her, she's clearly in better health than most people. Well, she's in better health than I've seen some people who are around that age where I'm like, oh, God, that person is going to pass any moment. So there's anomalies here and there. Obviously, there's different people live to 120. There's people that can do that. But some people just fucking die.
Yeah.
Early-ish. Now, it's 50 too young. Yeah, that's okay. Something happened. The other thing we talked about, because I also played into it, I was like, well, dang, clock's ticking, Mom. Looks like it's pretty much up.
Oh, so you pissed her off more.
Oh, yeah. Even though I was joking about it the whole time, she was just like, I've got so much more to do. And I'm like, what? And then she was naming it. I was like, you're doing those all this year. So after this year, we're going to swipe the time clock and that's it. But the other thing I said, is it seems like at 40 is really when things start. Your time starts. Your countdown starts. How many people at 40 go through some major fucking medical thing?
Yeah.
And like that's just like now a concern. It's like literally. It seems.
Well, yeah, a lot of
at
like
least
checks that
in
you
my
get are
circle, in my group, the people I know, and the people they know, and I hear about, is somewhere in your 40s, something always fucking happens that's like, okay,
you're gonna have to watch this for the rest of your life.
this is now a concern.
Yeah.
Now, does it eventually play?
And
into
that's
your death?
why.
Yeah, but
and that's why what I was saying is they didn't have those checks or knows 200 years ago. So those people were, whatever their thing was, they didn't realize it. So they were dead within 5 years. So they were 45,
Yeah.
dead. That's it.
yeah, because they didn't have the warning. They weren't able to check
They
it.
weren't able to take blood pressure medicine.
Yeah.
Or get their rectum checked. Because
Yeah.
isn't that one of the checks at 40? If you're a dude,
Prostate.
prostate.
Oh yeah, you got to do it like.
There's several age 40 beyond checks that start happening.
Yeah, because that is a pivotal moment where it's like, okay, things are deteriorating, things are changing. Like,
I think first, like actual.
so be
breast,
grateful, Mom, that you got past the checkpoint. Okay,
the first
try to get to the next one.
mammography.
Don't worry about what I'm saying about how old you are on the internet. Okay.
Yeah, I got yelled at too for last week
Oh yeah. I heard a
for
little
the
bit.
love and money question.
Yeah, your wife said that you.
I'm sitting at work and she's driving home, and I get a call, and I answer it, and I always answer my phone at work, and I'm like just kind of quiet, and I don't want to. There's some people in the office that scream their shit. I'm just like, hello, no, hello, nothing is. You take the fucking money, and I go, what? And I go, oh shit, I know she's. And I go, no. And I go, how long have you watched? And I'm like, how long into that question are you? And she's like, I don't know, I just heard a little bit and I got pissed off, so I had to call you. And I was like, just watch the rest of it. I'm like, I just wanted to get it to where, I was like, he was so dead set on one. I wanted to get to closest to the 50-50. And she's like, I don't care. You sound like you want the money. Everything you're fighting for is for the money. I'm like, well, all right, whatever you think, but that's stupid. And I was like, I already got it. I don't need to answer the question.
Yeah.
So I already got the fucking one. Like if I could do it right now, I'll keep the one I got and give me the money because I already got one, right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker's just summoning me? What do you want, a phone charger? What time is it?
You could say words.
Check your phone? Check my phone?
All right, let's make it a thing now.
Okay.
You wanted to be all discreet about it. Now we're gonna. What is it? Can we say it on here?
It's a text message from my brother. It's to Mike to tell me that an IG post he just sent me might be worth talking about the podcast right now. So we're going to do live.
All right.
Our very first live call-in from, do we announce?
Our first guest?
Our first guests, which we think we'll be doing next week.
Next week, we're going to have our first guest.
Guests. We're
This is
multiple guests.
Guesties. Like testes. There will be 2 guests. Am I soloing this?
Sorry, I was reading the post. So, what do we want to tell them?
Yeah.
What do we want to? We're gonna have guests next week.
We're going to have guests next week.
2 guests.
It's our cousin and his brother.
Yep.
Kyle and Zach.
Yep.
Why you're probably asking, or who the fuck are these people? You get to know them, or you already know them.
Yeah.
And they're very,
They're just cool dudes.
maybe
Funny guys.
2 of the most outgoing people
Yeah.
I know. And they'll be interesting. Also, both,
They're gonna have interesting.
they party hardy.
Yeah. We'll get some of
they
those.
have some they're party boys, so.
So, should we get to this post? It brings up another
Fuck it,
post.
this is probably an hour and a half, but let's do it.
Yeah, this is pretty long. I feel like.
Maybe we'll do, this might be the first 2-weeker, or 2 a week, but we'll do a part 1, part 2, same podcast.
Ooh,
Who knows?
Who knows?
We don't know.
I'm wearing the same clothes if that happens. So Grace, don't roast me.
Yeah, don't roast me.
Don't roast me, bro.
Don't roast me, bro.
I'll see you tomorrow, though, Grace.
Yeah, you gotta
Actually,
take care of
if
his
you watch
kid.
this on Wednesday, I will see you tomorrow, and in my time, I'll see you tomorrow too.
You gotta take care of his kid.
Take care of my child, please. So the post featured that was sent to me by our first guest, And also, a very first time that we had this, it says Jeff Bezos' wealth is so massive, an $88,000 purchase to him is similar to a $1 purchase for the average American.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I remember, it was a while ago. It was a hot 10 maybe plus years ago. It was something about J-Lo, or no, it was about Bill Gates money, and like how he could give.
Oh,
it was some crazy.
It's like $300,000 to every human being or some shit.
He could
not
give,
that much,
but it wasn't
like
that much.
Every family.
It was like 1,000 plus to some. He could literally outspend. It was something like he could outspend some celebrity. I think it was J-Lo was involved somehow, and then like still be able to match, like to give every family a good amount of money. And it was like, oh my god.
I remember Billy was the most forever.
Yeah.
And he gives away a lot. There's like a pact among the billionaires that they.
Oh yeah, Billy.
They give away like
Bill Gates already said he's given each kid like a decent amount of money.
Yeah.
But like compared to what he actually has,
right.
It's nothing.
Yeah, and he gives away like, I remember it used to be like 10, maybe 20 bill a year. It's got to be at least that now, which is unbelievable because how much he gives away. But there's a pact amongst him and I don't remember who else. Maybe it's the Walmart kids, because you know the Walmart family. They're like 4 of the top like 10 or something like that. If they added all theirs together, I think they're actually number 1.
Oh wow!
But they're all split evenly. They're like, I don't remember. Fuck
it. Yeah, that's great.
But actually, speaking of this Jeff Bezos thing, I believe his divorce went through last week, and he lost. The post I saw was Jeff Bezos has enough money where he can lose $33 billion in a day and still be the single richest human being on the earth. So I believe, I didn't look into it.
Oh my God.
But I know he was getting that divorce.
Yeah.
And his wife got, presumably, if that's correct, 33 bill, and he's still the richest.
That is fucking crazy. Dude, 88,000
is $1 purchase. Oh my God.
Oh my God. You know, people fucking murder other people for like
$8,800.
Less than.
Less,
dude.
$88.
Dude,
$88.
No, hold on.
Somebody does it for free, so.
Well, here's the thing that's always interesting. People rob like gas stations. Bitch, how much money? I mean, yeah, there's a good amount.
Low risk too. That probably.
Yeah, but it's like you're literally robbing a place of maybe $1,000 or $2,000.
They have
maybe a little bit more. I don't know how much they keep in there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm way off. But people kill for that, and it literally equals out to 88,000 is like $1 to an average fucking person.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now it's not exactly fair because he's not out there throwing 88.
Yeah, no,
grand.
he's not like.
But
look at.
Yeah.
Watch. This is literally $1 to you. And he fucking burns it or some shit.
Yeah.
But it shows like it's gotta be closest to like the actual.
Basically, when he goes to fucking the store,
nothing.
What
if that motherfucker used a coupon? Would you kill him? I think if someone with that much money uses a coupon, you can kill him. You can legally. I think there's a rule.
If not, we should implement that.
Maybe kills a lot.
Yeah. Put him in prison.
You could punch him.
Put him in prison.
No.
For a little bit.
Not even prison. I think just a social justice.
Listen here.
Bitch, I'm using the same coupon. Bitch, I got the same coupon. And you should be able to punch him. But only the first person who sees it. You can just beat the shit out of a guy, like a whole mob. But the first person who sees, is that motherfucker using a coupon? Bam!
I don't know if many people are watching Jeff Bezos check out at stores.
Bezos don't even go to the store.
Yeah.
The boy, he ordered it on Amazon. He gave himself money.
His divorce story is interesting. I don't know. It might not be.
If I'm just Bezos, and I'm not saying it's a good thing to go not with your partner, right? To cheat or whatever he did. Is that what he did? He cheated? Yeah.
Well, he's now marrying them.
I'm not picking the person he picked.
Oh, have you seen her? Or you know the story or what?
No, I've seen her.
She's a like TV show host, right?
Yeah.
And she's
But you figure he could get like...
It's his best friend.
Yeah, I guess then he's got like the really, but like.
And I think now the friend and his ex-wife. That's what I was getting at. I think
Wow.
now they got back. Because didn't that happen to his neighbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, his neighbor, the couple.
They end up switching.
They end up switching.
Yeah,
which is
like
fucking.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. Huh? That's interesting. And
I think
gave her 33 bill and.
I think that's what happened with Jeff. I'm not
nothing.
sure. I might be wrong. I might be
33 bills means nothing to him. I mean, it means something, but it doesn't.
Well, it's enough.
As Crystalia says, it doesn't make a dent.
Yeah. That's weird. Because, so what essentially that means is, well, no, that's, maybe they might have mathed it. Because I don't know what he's worth now.
No idea, but it's stupid.
Yeah.
It makes literally no sense how someone has that much money.
Yeah. He was over 100 bill.
If you're seeing this.
Jeff.
I'm open
I have
for
Amazon
donos.
Prime.
Yeah, I have. My sister has Amazon Prime, and I use the account.
And she posts your purchases on her
Yeah,
Snapchat
she posts
story.
my purchases. I'm like, come on, you don't gotta call me out.
I
like
bought another one recently. I was talking to Zach about it today.
I buy like normal nerdy shit.
Yeah, just these.
Yeah, pop figures.
I got a
buy
Bulbasaur
like
today.
fuck, I can't remember the last thing I bought on Amazon. I buy Amazon all the time, Jeff.
Jeff, give us some money, man.
Jeff, I almost worked for you.
Give us. Oh yeah, true.
Then I didn't. He builds your building, or he designs something.
I have sold you a few buildings.
Yeah. I almost worked for you, but you don't pay enough.
We need
I had to
to
make more money.
upgrade our studio space. Please donate.
Yeah, please don't. Just Jeff, not everybody else. Everybody else, keep your money. Like, maybe ask Jeff to give you money
Yeah,
too.
if you could reach out on Twitter, tweet at Jeff Bezos,
Yeah, just-
Amazon, whoever. We just need 10 grand. I'm gonna because I don't want to
Dude,
do the
I don't
work.
even want 33 billion. Like, ew, like it's too much. A bill a piece?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
True.
we're humble. Just a bill
One
a piece.
bill each. That'll set us up for life.
Billion.
And we'll
sorry,
work
make
on our
sure the
family.
word- I don't want like a dollar.
And we can each split it amongst our family. Our whole family will be set, Jeff.
That's all. Jeff. Jeffy.
Jeff.
Can I call you Jeffy? Hefe? What are we doing? My name
El
is Jeff.
Jefe.
From Patrick and Dougie over here.
Douglas. It's fucking
sorry,
Douglas.
Sorry, Douglas.
Patrick and Douglas. One
on.
bill apiece.
Come on.
We'll spread the wealth amongst some of the viewers as well.
I'll donate some of it.
Yeah.
To my other
we'll
bank
get this
account.
set up big time.
Yeah, and then we'll...
Actually, I'm probably moving if I get a Billy.
Oh yeah, no.
And I'm having a studio built.
We do not do it in the same place that we live. Also, I mean, Jeff, like, I'll throw your logo at the bottom of the fucking screen.
Dude, I will brand this motherfucker.
I'll wear an Amazon t-shirt every day.
Every podcast? It'll be a different one so your sister doesn't roast your ass, though, right?
Yeah, I'll just have a different. That smile will be a different color.
Okay.
I'll find their apparel line. They probably have an apparel line.
We'll have enough money to
I'll
hire
make-
a fucking graphic designer to get it.
I'll make Amazon apparel.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Look at how much, dude. If your company,
$2 bill out of your pocket
look how
comes
much.
to us.
Look how much we could do for you for $2
We
bill.
could probably advertise this podcast a lot, get more views.
Dude.
I'll hire guests to come on.
We have like 60 something subs.
66. Thank you for all that. It
Dude.
hasn't changed in a while.
It hasn't changed. That's fine. Oh, that's like a typical thing. Oh, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button.
Right
and
down
also,
there.
what's the other thing they say?
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment and make sure to hit that bell so you get all the notifications.
Oh yeah, notifications.
I don't care what you do. If you watch them, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But if you do the other stuff or you're Jeff Bezos.
But seriously, we've said it before. We're not begging, not like those people, but the likes and subscribers. And
That's nice. Yeah, we got some comments.
we did some good comments.
My mom got mad, but that's fine.
We got our first email.
Oh, yes. We'll end with that. Because this is very long, or we split up to two.
Yeah.
We don't know yet, but you do.
It'll be interesting if we
We
have
got
to
our
do
first
another
email.
intro for the second part.
See that email that's Oh
This
shit!
one.
I gotta use my other hand. There you
Email
go.
right here.
That one. One person
will,
used it.
Edit out the name and email so this person doesn't get a lot of emails.
Yeah.
We got our first email.
We got our first email, and it was just saying we're doing a great job.
Yeah.
It was also from your mom.
Yes.
It's from your mom.
She
and I discovered it. I
literally
literally found it, and I was like, "Bam, we got our first fan mail," and I knew it, and I sent it to him. He's like, "That's hilarious." I was like, "Why is it funny?" It's your mom.
She'll say like, "Oh, I like that episode,"
That's what
but she emailed that one.
My mom liked the episodes except for this last one about that part. But yeah, my mom will do the same thing where she just says it.
My dad really liked the first episode, and I don't think he's watched an episode since. He was like, all loved the first episode.
Oh, he literally came up to me at my house the one day, and he fucking smacks me on the shoulder. He goes, "Danny, I love the podcast."
Did he?
And I'm like, "Thanks, Uncle Ooh." And
I don't know if he's watched anymore though. I send him in the chat.
I honestly don't know. I mean, he didn't give me in the context that like he might have seen a thumbnail for all I knew.
No. He watched it like on his way over here one day. My mom put it on for him, and he really liked it.
Nice.
So he needs to watch some more of the other ones, especially because the
Uncle
first one was
Ooh,
my
come on.
bad one. But yeah. So and then she called me and she's like, "Did you see that email I sent?" And I was like, "Did you send me an email?" Like she was being secretive about it, and I was like, "I don't know. Let me fucking check." She's like, "No, the one on Friday about the podcast," and I was like, "Oh yeah." So that was so she said she really liked it. That's why.
So thank you to our supportive mothers. Sorry, Mom, you're not old. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Just you're getting old. Sorry, everyone is though.
Yeah.
So deal, dog.
But anyways, we should probably wrap it up.
It's been a good one. We will see you next time.
Maybe twice this week. Who knows?
Yeah, we have no idea, but next week's a guest.
And don't let us...
2 guests, sorry.
Yes, next week's 2 guests, and next week is Game of Thrones. Do not miss out 4 days from now. Game of Thrones, Season 8.
Also, I say catch up first, but if you can't, try to avoid spoilers. Try to catch up, though. It's
if
a
you
lot
haven't
of hours,
watched it,
but
please go watch.
Such a good show.
Probably the best show you'll ever watch. TV show.
Yeah, I'll second that. Yeah, right up there with The Office. 2 totally different shows, though. Yeah. But anyways, see you next time.
Later.
Bye-bye.